Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Zenaton, and welcome to today's video for Legends of Runeterra. Today I got a pretty spicy control list for you. A lot of people love control. Control, in all honesty, it's doing pretty decently right now. Like Shadow Isles control is pretty solid. The Vengeance buff helped out a lot. Kindred buff helped out a lot. Freljord's doing pretty solid too. But like Freljord, Shadow Isles, not really the flavor for everyone. A lot of people like other kinds of control lists. We're still going to be looking at a Shadow Isles control deck because Shadow Isles is just really, really great right now. But Shadow Isles PNZ specifically, we're going to look at Heimerdinger, Kindred, Piltover, and Zon Shadow Isles control. Very, very greedy list. No Sentinels here, but a pretty nice list that I actually really enjoy. I think it's pretty solid. Much greedier than any kind of Sentinel list you'll see out there. Actually, lots of control stuff. Let's go and look at the deck, though, so we can talk more about it. Okay, welcome to the deck. Now, I've mentioned the Sentinel list. You know, this list that plays like Burgeoning Sentinel, Buru Sentinel. I think it's Burgeoning. Yeah, Burgeoning Sentinel and Buru Sentinel in this list. We don't play those. Instead, we're going for an even more value-oriented list. We're playing things like Pharaoh's Financier, Station Archivist, Aloof Travelers, and Heimerdinger for even more value. And then our late game is just standard Commander Ladros, but we also have Karina as well. Now you might say, why no Atrocity? In PNZ Shadow Isles, I personally am not a fan of Atrocity. Other decks that are playing Ladros, I like Atrocity. I like it because I kind of have to play it. In PNZ, and I'm not a fan of Atrocity because there's a lot of matches where Atrocity it's a dead card. It's just really hard to cast. Doesn't really do much. Sure, it can be like, oh, it can steal a cheeky win. But in PNZ, we get to play Pharaoh's Financier. If you're in a matchup where you think to yourself, like, oh, Atrocity would be great here, you can play Pharaoh's Financier and try to find an Atrocity that way. And I do think, like I've said this before with other Shadow Isle PNZ decks, I think Pharaoh's Financier in Shadow Isles is the best secondary region for Pharaoh's Financier deck. Shadow Isles just has such a plethora of great expensive spells for the Financier to take. Harrowings, Ruination, Vengeance, what else? Piercing Darkness is pretty good too. There's just so many good ones. But yeah, this is a pretty standard list, pretty standard control deck. We're pretty much just a pile of removal, trying to survive to the late game, and then we just use our powerful late game oriented cards and our value cards to just take over the late game. Against other control decks like Feel the Rush, we have Aloof Travelers to try and get rid of the Feel the Rush itself, or maybe Ruinations. Against aggro decks, we have our small pings and removal, cheap removal like Vile Feast, Mystic Shot, and Go Hard. So, you know, Ari Kennen. I like 2 Aftershocks because it means I have some kind of game against things like Bandle Tree and Turbo Thralls. They're not that popular, but they're still annoying. Plus, it's decent removal. We're not playing Time Trick or anything, so I don't like Gotcha. We also don't really have many ways to create cards to discard for Get Excited. Like, we're not playing Ballistic Bot, so I like Aftershock. Can also go Phase, of course. And then, of course, the late game. Between Ladros, Karina, and Heimerdinger, we've got a very powerful late game. Anyway, though, I should probably go through each card, though, individually and explain them and why they're in this deck. 2 Thermo Beams, just a great card. I think most decks that I think I've come to the conclusion that most decks that can play Thermo Beam, most control decks that would play Thermo Beam want to play 2. I think 3 is just too many. I think 1's just not enough. Of course, it's dependent on the deck, but I like 2 in this list. 3 Go Hards. We're pretty much a Go Hard deck. I just like 3 of them. Really good against Ari Kennen. 3 Pharaoh's Financiers. Just a great guy. Gives you some nice late game spells, some good value. Comes down on the board early to help fight for the board, so great guy. 3 Mystic Shot deck, or Mystic Shots. We're a PNZ control deck. Why would we not play 3 Mystic Shots? Vile Feast. We're a Shadow Isles control deck. Why wouldn't we not play 3 Vile Feast? 3 Archivists. This might be a little greedy, but greed is the name of the game with this deck, so we're playing all 3 of these. Hitting more removal, hitting some healing, go hards. It's really good. We're going to use this basically to get some fast go hard, pack your bag transformations. So we play all 3 of these because in certain matchups, a fast pack your bags just wins the game. For example, Scouts. Scouts kind of just folds against a very, very fast pack your bags. 2 Aftershocks. It's an okay removal spell. Slow speed does hurt it a lot, but it does give you some kind of game plan against landmark-based decks. So, Star Springs, Sun Disc. Sure, they're not that popular, but also Turbo Thralls, Bandletree, etc., etc. 3 Aloof Traveler. I think this card is very underrated. Very, very good against Shadow Isle control decks. And it's okay against, say, like Pantheon decks. You might hit Pantheon, Shyvanas, Terrix, Rallies. Against Ari Cannon, it's okay too. You might hit like Sinens or even Deny. So I think it's a pretty good card. The only matchups where it's bad is just very, very aggressive decks, like burn decks, because you'll just draw them into more burn, like Noxian Fervors. But you might be able to get rid of Decimate too, so it's not even that bad against burn, and burn's not too popular. 3 Kindreds. We're a Kindred deck, so of course we'll play 3 Kindreds. Same with our Heimerdingers. You can maybe put in like Ezreal's over Heimer, but I like Heimer a little bit more. You could also consider maybe like Jace over Heimer, but we're not really flooding the board too much, and Jace wants to flood the board for his acceleration gate turn. Besides those 2, maybe you could even do like 2 Ezreal, 1 Vi. It's definitely something you can consider, but I like 3 Heimerdingers at the moment. As for our AoE, 2 boxes, 2 Withering Whales. I think a Shadow Isles control deck should have at least 4 AoE cards, like mid-game AoE cards. I'm not counting Ruination here. And Box and Whale are just so, so good against Ari Cannon. And I don't think you should play 3 Whales. It obviously depends on the deck, but Triple Whale is a little bad against Scouts because of Ranger's Resolve. You play your 5-mana Whale, they counter it with their 1-mana Resolve, basically counter it with 1-mana Resolve, and you just feel bad. Sure, you still get the 3 health, but it's like, cool, you paid 5 mana to make them play a Ranger's Resolve, and all you did was heal 3 for it. That's great. So I only like 2 Whales, and the other removals are for boxes. 3 Vengeance. This card's just great after the buff. Why would you not play 3? I could see like 2 and then playing other removal, but this card's just great. The buff really helped it out. It's one of the reasons you play Shadow Isles at the moment. 1 Ruination as just a, oh no, kind of button. Just press the button when things have really hit the fan. And just try and reset everything. Pretty good against certain Field of Rush decks if they don't have like a Tryndamere that's level 1. Decent against like Rekindler stuff too, like Rekindler against Darkness or for Darkness. So yeah, I like a 1 of Ruination in this deck. And then our late game, 2 Ladros, 2 Karinas. Karina, the buff to Karina, her stat buff wasn't that great, but it does help a little bit so she can swing like multiple times now. Sure, she'll just get chumped most of the time, but we're a spell heavy deck, so you're probably going to hit at least like 2 to 3, I'd say, is what you should estimate when you play Karina. Don't try to hit 4s and 5s unless you really, really have to. In other words, don't be like, oh, let's just go for the Hail Mary play and I need to hit 5 here. Unless, of course, like I said previously, unless you have to and you don't have any other decent play there. Because very, very rarely you're going to hit 5. But who knows? Maybe you're lucky. Luckier than me. But yeah, that is basically the deck. Pretty much plays exactly like the Sentinel list. Remove things, stall, buy time, get some value, and then play win cons. There you go. It's like not very complex, I think. Very, very fun deck, I feel. I love this style of deck. Just wish it had a little bit more value to it. Like, Financier is great, so's Archivist, but I just wish it had a little more value. You could try to fit in, like, Fallen Feline. But then if you play Fallen Feline, I feel like you also want to play Time Trick, and we're not playing Time Trick. You could also maybe play Glimpses as well. Catalog of Horrors, I think it's called Catalog of Horrors, is another card you can consider playing. I personally like Catalog of Regrets. I personally like it as a one-of. I'm just not playing in this list because I want to play just Karina, mostly just because of Karina. Another card you can play, I guess, is Minion. Minion's also a pretty decent card in these decks. And then if you want like fearsome blockers, you can play Fading Icon. Fading Icon is decent. Gives you something. The prey is okay to ping so you can go hard on the prey when you have a Kindred out. That's pretty cute. But we're just a pure value deck. We're just cutting out all those cute things to just go for a lot of value. So yeah, let's go and see how it works on ladder. Taliyah Malphite. Really? I haven't seen a Taliyah Malphite player in forever. So yeah, Taliyah Malphite. Oh my goodness, I don't know. So it's an Absolver deck. I really feel like Taliyah Ziggs is the more popular version. I guess I gotta be aware of Chip early. I think I don't need my Mystic Shot early in this matchup. I want to find a Vengeance. I think that's it. Okay, this hand's not bad. Heimerdinger is decent here. He's probably just gonna die to a Rite of the Arcane, sadly. But yeah, it's been a while since I played against this list. That's fine. I'll just trade off my Financier for that. Atrocity? They probably can't answer a Ladros Atrocity, I think, so I'm just going to take it. This is a good example, though, of what I was talking about during the deck discussion about not wanting to play Atrocity, and if I run into a matchup where it's decent, I can just grab it from the Financier, like I did now. Archivist. I might have to play Archivist just for the unit. I'm probably just going to pass here, though. That's nice. That'll probably get rid of... Yeah, this Aloof Driver is going to get rid of a Malphite, most likely. I'll just pass for now. I don't really want to play the Archivist. Alright, we'll just do this. Start with a ping here. I'm going to have to play this Archivist. I don't know. I could play Aloof Traveler. Maybe hit Taliyah instead. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
Look, a thing. Elf, that's not ours.
Nice, and we did hit a Taliyah. Alright, so we'll just play Heimerdinger here. Preservarium's okay. I hope they don't have a second Taliyah, because if they hit this, that'll be very annoying. Alright, so yeah, we'll just play Heimer now, and hope they don't have, like, Rite of the Arcane. That's fine. Yep, that's actually very fine. I could play Vile Feast. Alright, I'm going to play Vile Feast here so I get a little bit of value from my Heimer. And it gets to pop all of these too. The only issue I have with that is it does... Well, no, I was going to say it makes Arsenal scary, but they're not playing Arsenal. Why would I worry about Arsenal? Arsenal is a Bandle City card. Yeah, in fact, I'm fine. Like, this is fine. I'm not even going to attack in. There's no need to attack in. We've got Ladros Atrocity. I don't know. That one damage I could squeeze in might be useful. That's huge. Well, so much for playing Heimer. Just pass here for now. No need to do anything. Oh, this is great. Yeah, I like this play. I'm really glad they're not trying to kill Sarcophagus by pulling in the 2/3. Yeah, this is good. I just need to find... I think I need to find a... A Vengeance. If I can find a Vengeance for Malphite, I'm happy. Well, I know I'm going to draw it. I'm going to take the Go Hard. I'm probably not going to play it here. Yeah, I'm not going to play this Go Hard. I don't want to let them double up Sarcophagus. And yeah, this is fine. So this turn's going to be weird. I can just play Kindred or Heimer. And I think I'm going to play Kindred. Yeah, we'll play Kindred here. I want to try and bait out removal on Kindred and have Heimer just take over the game. And this kind of scares them into not playing Malphite. Could attack in here. Kind of afraid of Hush with that attack. I'll do this attack. This is fine. If they let me mark chip, I'm very happy about this. Maybe they'll play another right, in which case Heimer's very safe then. If they just pass, I'll gladly take this value. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, stall, and keep stalling, and then eventually we'll just play Ladros, and we'll play the Atrocity from the Financier, and we'll win. That's annoying, but okay. And we'll just play the Archivist here. Will I? Yeah, I want the unit. I don't need to play this. I'm just playing the Archivist as a unit, in all honesty. That's all I care about. I don't need to worry about Archivist and not getting value from Archivist. Between Ladros and Heimer here, I think I'm good enough on value. I'm just, like, the only thing is I just need to play around Malphite. As long as I play around Malphite, I'm fine. Okay, you know how I was talking about playing around Malphite and how I'm fine? I think I was lying. Whatever. We'll just play Heimer here. Feels like they want to set up a, yeah, this feels like they're going to try and set up a... What's it called? You know, that card whose name I can't remember. Absolver. So yeah, we're just going to make them use Absolver on Taliyah. Block the chip with R3-3. Putting the turret in front of Taliyah, and that will try... That'll be how we try to bait out, Absolver. Okay, no Absolver bait. Sure, that's fine. That's fine. I think I'll just start pinging this. Not really too afraid of the Clockling. This might be a misplay in all honesty, but I like this. And now, yeah, now we just start playing wrench bots. Another endless devouts, whatever. So I could just slam Ladros. I could also aftershock this. Wait, no, why would I do that? I forgot. When I'm destroyed, I summon a restored devout. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, this is actually kind of rough. I guess I'll Vengeance. I think that's it. I have the Vengeance here. So I just wasted a ping. I guess I got a 1-1. I should have pinged this 2-2 then. Oh boy. Yeah, that's rough. Oh boy. So yeah, this is a problem. We've probably lost now. I was expecting Absolver. They played Herald. I got a little overconfident, I feel. This is going to be nice, though. Like, a nice 6 damage here. Ancient Prep. Yeah, they have Malphite. There's no way they don't have Malphite. I'd be very, very surprised if they don't have Malphite. I mean, I could play Ladros, but they'll just open attack here. Like, why wouldn't they open attack here? This is so good for them. Okay, that might have just saved me. Never mind.
I am gonna shake things up. Here I am.
I mean, like, I could do this and kill these two. So I should probably, like, kill this to summon a 3-1. For 1, I guess. And then they'll do this, and I'll just respond with Box. I'll take 6 here. That's annoying, but it's fine. Thank God I top decked that box, by the way. So yeah, we can summon a Lobber here. A turret to chump Malphite. Poor Malphite. One of the reasons why he's... Wait, we're not chumping crap. He is overwhelmed. My bad. Whatever. We're fine. We're still alive, though. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're actually just okay. So yeah, we'll just slam Ladros here and then attack in. And we should win. And then even if it doesn't win, we have Atrocity. Hello, Karina. I'd rather Ladros right now. So in theory, on the board, I have lethal. Okay, Unraveled Earth. Yeah, I have lethal on the board. You can't block everything. All right. Can you answer this? Maybe some stuns or something here? Please don't have too many stuns. Okay. A stun and another stun. Okay. All right. So because they had that, we've got to Atrocity Ladros and hope they don't have another one, a 4th fist, whatever it's called, ground slam, or a counterspell. Yeah, a counterspell would be bad. All right, so yeah, we don't have anything here. Yeah, like that doesn't do it. So all we can do is just hope this is enough. Please no counterspell. It worked. Oh my god. Oh, I tried to throw. I tried to throw and it didn't work. Well, I know I was saying this is not a deck you see too often, but apparently I ran into it. We got Turbo Thralls here. I am keeping this Aftershock. I'm keeping this entire hand except for the Vile Feast here. Maybe I can get lucky and find another Aftershock off of the Archivist. But yeah, this might be a fast game depending on how, well, okay, so much for finding the second Aftershock from Archivist. But yeah, this might be a fast game depending on exactly what happens here. I think turn 4, I'm going to have to deal with this Frozen Thrall, though. It's kind of going to suck, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Atrocity's not that great in this matchup because they have freezes. Like, they have a lot of freezes. I think I'll just take the assembly line. True Shot Barrage isn't terrible. So yeah, we'll definitely need to remember to save at least one aloof for... well, we could aloof before on turn 4 to try and get rid of Taliyah. That's definitely a thing we could try. If they play countdown stuff, whatever it's called, Promising Future, I might Aftershock here. This is not worth an Aftershock yet. If they don't double this, I'm not gonna Aftershock it. Well, we're Aftershocking this. Alright, is it game over? Well, let's see if they just surrender now. I feel like this is game over for them. Okay, they're still here. Interesting. Okay, very interesting game that they're still here. I think I'll just play Heimer. We'll just open attack here. See what happens next. They'll never expect the second Aftershock. Oh, okay, okay. A Draklorn Inquisitor. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Heimer here. So it's been a while since I've actually seen Draklorn Inquisitor. Most Turbo Thrall players cut this card. So what? It's like countdown 4 or less. Okay, just remember 4 or less. So we'll just play Heimer here still. So I'll definitely have to Vengeance that eventually. I could have played aloof here to try and hit Taliyah, but I just want to develop my Heimer. That's a great draw. Kindred box actually might kill something. But yeah, this is insane. This is what I was talking about, though, with Aftershock. Decent removal spell, and in some matchups, it just wins games. Okay. That's nice. I think I'm just going to play Assembly Line here. Like, if they want to accelerate this down to 4, sure, go ahead. I don't care. Avalanche? Really? Oh, they have a second one. That's why they're doing this. Yeah, only reason you do this is you have a second Avalanche. Or a Blighted Ravine. I mean, I'm still going to play this. I mean, I'm going to pass here first. If they pass, I'll just open attack in. Yeah, there's the Blighted Ravine. All right. So, I mean, I might as well play this. Oh well, at least they lost their own Dracmorn Inquisitor. 2 Kindreds. Interesting. I'll summon a Kindred. I'll summon an Aloof Traveler.
You dropped something.
Hopefully I hit Taliyah. That's what I'm trying to hit here. Harsh Winds. That's not normal. Well, that's not that weird. Curator. Curator's fine.
Really?
I don't want to Aftershock this, but I should have considered that more, because Taliyah. Like, Taliyah's the problem here. Yeah, and they had it. That's a problem. Like, that's a very, very big problem now. I might just lose now because of that. It's only 1 Thrall, because I can Vengeance another one. I'm going to be... Really? I don't know why they're letting me get chip damage. Interesting. I'll take a Mystic Shot, I guess. Ah. So, I can mark... No, I can't. Interesting. So I'll start with this. And I'll play Kindred here. I could just box this to prevent these things from popping out now. Yeah, I'll just do that. I don't know if that's correct, though. That might not be correct. Another Thrall. Oh, boy. Okay. Kind of a problem.
Just as I suspected.
Well, good news is they won't block here, so that's nice. I could aloof again. No, we'll play a Heimerdinger here. Yeah, we'll play 1 Kindred. I'm a little worried, but my health is high. So I'm not that worried. More go hards, sure. So I can, like, aloof Spirit Journey. That's cute. Like, that's real cute. I'll start with the aloof, see what I draw. Another Mystic Shot. I knew that was coming. Those Harsh Winds. Ah. Those Harsh Winds are really killing me here. So I could aftershock one of these. I can aftershock one of these, get the turret, and then I can go hard my turret to mark Taliyah, is what I'm thinking here.
A machine for sports ball.
Yeah, I like this play. A little afraid of, okay, the fact that they just played another Thrall is really, really good for me. So we'll just do this and mark Taliyah. I have Mystic Shot if I want to, so I can Mystic my own turret in case of anything. And I can just do that again. Like, I can just go hard again on this other turret. So we'll play it.
Just 1.2.
And now we're gonna save, like, Spirit Journey and Vengeance, too. So yeah, this is pretty good. I like this. Interesting. I'm just gonna start with that.
Holiday with celebrating.
A Ladros, a Vengeance, a Vile Feast. Nice. Not bad, not bad. The Vengeance especially is really good. And we'll just summon this. This is actually insane. I don't think my opponent can win now.
Collective knowledge.
If they ever summon like a Lysandra, right away, if I see a Lysandra, I'm just going to Spirit Journey my Aloof Traveler. That's fine. I'm just going to send this in for 8. Like, see what they do here. Just take it, maybe? Maybe they chump. A freeze? Sure, freeze is fine.
Fight.
I'll Vengeance this. Also, yeah, if I can save this other Vengeance, I don't even have to worry about the Watcher that much. So yeah, I'm fine. But yeah, like, this is exactly what I was talking about. We just stall and stall and stall, and eventually we get to a late game where we just win.
My own path.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, like, T-Hex can block that. And GG.
The chase ends.
More lie ahead.
Akshan Sivir? So we're probably gonna lose. I don't think we can beat Akshan Sivir. Like, this deck is so difficult to beat. I'm kind of upset I'm not running into... what's it called? Yeah, this is problematic. I'm upset we're not running into Ari Kennen. I really, really wanted to run into Ari Kennen because I think my deck is actually very well positioned against Ari Kennen, and yet I can't seem to run into it. Just gonna pass here. No need to do anything. The Go Hard's a good draw, I guess. Yep. We just are ready for that. So yeah, like, the Go Hard's good. We can use it to pop a Spell Shield. I might be able to aloof, say... I might even have to Aftershock that, in all honesty. I might be able to aloof... Ooh, these are all good. I'm gonna take Vengeance here. Piercing's interesting. But I'll just take Vengeance.
When I can. Shut up when I can. I hate traffic.
Yeah, so aloof, I might hit Sivir here. Not sure if I'll play it. I kind of just really want to draw Kindred. Got a box instead. I'm just going to play this Control-y. Just going to pass here. I'd be very surprised if they don't just play something small. I would be very surprised if they played Sivir there. Like, that was a very obvious, like, Kindred bluff. I think if I Aftershock this, that's too much of a tempo loss. So I think I'll just play Finance here. Sure, Piercing Darkness. We're losing a lot of tempo here. I will go hard that, though. Okay, that's good. That's good. More go hards in the deck. If I'm winning this, I think it's going to be a pack your bags game if I win.
Quietly.
Just going to Vengeance that guy.
What did I say?
I told you not to bring that thing.
We're just going to do this now. I feel like if I pass, they'll just pass 2 and make me waste 4 mana. So I'll just Vengeance now. Don't want to show off the Vengeance from my Financier. Make him keep guessing. I don't know. This is going to be a tough turn. Tough game. So I could Aftershock here, but the problem is if I Aftershock this, I feel like they'll just play... That's a great draw. If I Aftershock, I feel like they'll just play a Sharp Sight or something on the Vagabond. Alright. We'll, Sure. I'll do this. Like I was saying, I want to get a fast pack your bags in this matchup. I was just hesitant because I just want to have a way to ping off the spell shield from Sivir. That's the only problem I'm afraid of. Another Bruiser. We've got Vengeance and Piercing Darkness for that. We can just chump it with the Wrench Bot. Another Vengeance. Okay, we're in an okay spot. And there's an action.
You cannot run from absolution.
Good people don't look the other way.
Sure. I should consider Vengeance now. Like, I should have considered Vengeance before this in case they find, like, Concerted Strike or Single Combat from this, but I feel like they're going to try and play a Sivir here. And if they do Sivir, I could technically Aftershock box, but that's not going to work. If they attack in here...
Wipe it all.
So this is a weird turn. I think I'll just do this. Yeah, I think this is going to be my play. Hopefully they don't have single combat or concerted strike. In other words, I really need Heimer to give me some value. Because if I don't have this, if I lose this Heimer ever, I lose the game. Well, GG. Yeah, that's game. They get to Lucky Find to buff Akshan too. That just really accelerated the Warlord's Horde. Yeah, we're dead. If they hit Spell Shield here, we're super dead. Well, like I said, Spell Shield. Spell Shield's a really good keyword, huh? I think I just have to pass here and hope they play something. So, I can play Kindred and I will, but this doesn't feel good. Like, I feel like they're just going to single combat now. Maybe they'll just pass? If they single... Concerted Strike. Ugh. So don't I just lose now? Yeah, I just lose. It's kind of sad, but yeah. I was expecting this. Like, Sivir Action's a really tough deck for PNZ removal piles because Sharp Sights are very annoying for your removal. And our backline is just not safe. Alright, well, at least our Vengeance, our box is looking decent here. No Shapestone? Cool. Okay, so it's not as bad, but it's still pretty bad. And they have a Treasure Seeker. Okay. Kind of getting worse and worse as time goes by. Like, these Aloof Travelers are nice, I guess. Okay, I'll gladly take this. Yeah, this is great. This is really good. Okay, so we'll just Aloof. Hopefully I hit Sivir or a Rally. We hit a Radiant Guardian.
Cool eye patch.
You like it? I mean, shut up and fight.
Let's try again. I just need better cards.
That's not ours.
And another. Why are you playing Radiant Guardian? Oh my god. Okay, I need to go hard. A Vile Feast is almost a go hard. So now the problem is, yeah, I was about to say that. Can't really do anything about Sivir because, yeah, that's... Playing double Aloof and hitting 2 Radiant Guardians, that was just awful for us. Like, I don't know what that was. And I'm so mad here. well, slightly mad. I'm mad that I don't have a, I didn't have a go hard. I had to use Aftershock there. Archivist does things. Okay, we might be stabilizing. This Archivist helps a lot. They're starting to run out of cards. Okay. That's an interesting play that they're doing this now. Yeah, I wonder why they're doing this now. Like, sure? Are you... Okay, you want to get a Warlord's Palace, sure. Do I win? Because I have, like, double Vengeance, I think I might win here. Okay, yeah, so we probably win here.
Business as usual.
We'll play the one that is not my financier one, so 4 3 3 3 and a 2. Whoop. Oh wait, that's a 1-1. I thought this was a 3-3.
Go away.
Chump. Gonna go to 4. Yeah? Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is what I want to do. They can't kill me with one card. Like, this feels like it might be a Golden Aegis. Like, they'll summon Waking Sands and then play Golden Aegis to rally. Which will be annoying. But... Okay, Sharp Sight. If it was another Absolver, I was fine. So we'll go to 2 here. That's fine. Wish I had a ping here so I could ping this and mark action. So I'm just going to play Kindred now.
Expect death.
A Karina. That's a very interesting draw. I think I'll just start with the Archivist. Go hard. Yes, please.
Calling card from our other case.
Okay, so can they squeeze that last 2 damage in, or have I stabilized? I hope I've stabilized.
I smell prey.
We're just gonna do this attack and go from there.
Scum.
It's fine. Yeah, sure, this is fine. I don't want to waste my go hard on this because I'm afraid of another Sivir. Like, second Sivir, I think is how my opponent wins. Is this grappling hook? I think that's your, yeah, grappling hook or single. Yeah, it's grappling hook. Okay, well, Vengeance in response. So do I win? Please? Please just let me win. I might just go hard here, in all honesty. Alright. I don't mind losing the card. I was considering it because I was like, 1 life is nice. So if they play, Sivir, I can play Piercing Darkness Vile Feast.
Love it when they run.
Go ahead. Just trade here. Yeah, this is what I was waiting for. I didn't want to play Karina when I knew this was coming. Alright, so now we'll play Karina. See if that keeps me safe.
Dawn will be mine.
I should probably hit at least a 2 here. Nice, we hit a 3. Lost the whale, but whatever. No one card can kill me. And GG.
The chase ends.
More lie ahead.
Okay, so welcome back to the deck. 3 games, 3 wins, pretty good. We won against what? Some pretty off-meta decks, actually, now that I think about it. We went against Taliyah Malphite, Turbo Thralls, and Severe Action. Granted, Severe Action, it's not that off-meta. Same with Turbo Thralls, but Taliyah Malphite's pretty off meta. But we won all 3 games. Was doubting the 3rd game. I didn't think I would win there, but I got lucky, I'd say. Felt a little unlucky when both of my Aloof Travelers hit Radiant Guardians, but hey, whatever. But yeah, like those were really fun games, really good games. I feel like this deck out to show off why I like it. Financier pulled a lot of its weight. Go Hard just shows off why it's great in the current meta. And yeah, like the versatility and the plethora of choices you get in each of your games is one of the reasons I like this style of deck. I was like, okay, this turn I can play a Go Hard, I can not play a Go Hard, I can Archivist, I can save the Go Hard, I can like Aftershock a landmark, I can use it on a unit, I can send it face, I can ping my own units to get a slay for my Kindred. Like I believe in one of my games I actually used a Go Hard on a Heimerdinger turret. But yeah, like those were some pretty good games. We got to see Commander Ladros come out some games. Karina came out in the last game. All felt good. All was really, really fun. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the deck and the games. I'd love to hear your opinion on this deck. Do you think this is like better than the version that plays Sentinels? Do you think that the version that plays Sentinels is worse overall, but better for ladder? And a version like this is maybe better for tournaments? I'd love to hear your opinions down in the comments below about this deck and how to change it, what you could add or subtract to the deck. And if you guys just enjoy the video in general, I'd love it if you could leave a like or a comment down below. Always helps out the channel and everything. You know how it is. And if you guys want to keep up with the Legends of Runeterra content, you can always go and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to watch me play some Legends of Runeterra, you can go and check me out over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Zenaton, where I stream pretty much every single day. Anyway, though, with that all said and done, thank you all once more for watching this video, and until I see you guys in the next one, bye.